1914. How peculiar that a single bullet can trigger a chain of events that will change the world forever. Nations will be torn apart, empires will fall, and an entire continent will be set ablaze in the wake of this event. Alliances are triggered in a chain reaction, resulting in a war that sweeps across Europe like a merciless plague. Armies will destroy the land, soldiers dig endless trenches, and the shells will leave scars on Earth for generations to come. We will also see the birth of some of the most devastating inventions mankind has ever conceived. Born in factories, delivered by engineers, immune to the bullets of the regular soldier, unbothered by the burdens of the land. The tank. The future of warfare. Stand in the line of fire! Ready to lead the way! Coming over trees and way up! Going through the endless grave! A desolate wasteland, infernal depiction of hell. The birth of a new way, September 15, 1916. The first wave approaches, after a costly edge. Through fire and brimstone, breaking away, coming your way. Standing in the line of fire, trying to lead the way. Coming on a trace of fire. Going through the endless grave, standing in the light of fire, boiling through the fray, coming on a trace of fire, lead the fire another day. The spell has been broken, a new way to wage war has come. The future of warfare for all to be seen. 1918, the new world approaches. The level at unknown, mechanized warfare, breaking away, coming your way. Standing in the line of fire, trying to lead the way. Coming on a trace of fire, going through the endless grave. Standing in the line of fire, boiling through the fray. Coming on a trace of fire, lead the fire another day. Far from home, and far away from the European fronts, one man joins forces with an unlikely ally, with whom he conducts raid after raid, and forces the enemy to redistribute his armies. The sun burns the desert sand as the legend in Arabia grows. The man is T.E. Lawrence, and these are the 7 pillars of wisdom.
Take hunters hot to the trail. Join the ranks, obtain their acceptance. Side by side, raid the ultimate grail. Lead the charge, steal at Medina, Damascus calls. Sabaton, demolish the bridges to dust. As the darkness falls and Arabia calls, on this precious ways as the battle begins. May the land lay claim unto Lawrence name. Seven pillars of wisdom lights the flame. After the war has been won, deception or treason, who can tell? Who stood to gain? Who stood to lose? Who did the dying? Betrayal and trust from within, or compelled? The pillars of wisdom can tell. Back home where a new life awaits. Whispers are past, the signs of Arabia calling.
All men are forged from a single mold, but not all soldiers are equal. Sort them not by medals, nor by rank. The difference lies in their actions under pressure. Some men crumble, some men go far, some men go all the way.
Draft of 1917, a man from Tennessee. Overseas to the trenches he went, from the land of the free. Into war he brought two things along, a rifle and his faith. Joined the ranks as a private assigned to 338th. There, on that day, Elvin York entered the fray, saving the day. 82nd all the way into the fires of hell. They are gone, not hero to be. Enter the wall from over the sea. Intervene 1918, all the way from Tennessee into 123. To the test, the call to arms he heeds. On the 8th of October he went, made a sergeant for his deeds. Fearlessly in the raid of the war, machine gun on the hill. Charge the enemy, taking the prisoners by power of his will. There, on the day, Sergeant York entered the fray, saving the day. 82nd all the way
the ultimate weapon of cruelty. A highly effective delivery system of a slow and painful death. This time, a fortress and its few defenders would suffer its horrible consequences. Out of the poisonous cloud came an army of men who should already have been dead. One combatant may have arrived late, but not too late to be able to change the outcome of the war. Unexpectedly, it seems that this unit is actually excited about entering the conflict, and while their allies are in retreat, hell has just arrived.
Until now, they're mainly observing. There in the wheat fields and a small piece of land is a battle done right history. Fighters are
the blood and mud of the battlefields, there was another war going on. A war for superiority in the air between the daredevils of the sky, known as the Aces. Among them, one man and his plane stand out. The Red Baron.
Man in the machine and nothing there in between. The flying circus and the man from Russia. The sky in a plane, this man commands his domain. The western frontier all the way to Russia. Just from above, you're under fire. Stay red as blood, it's roaming higher. Born a soldier from the horseback to the skies. That's where the legend will arise. And he's flying higher, the king of the sky. He's flying too fast and he's flying too high. Higher, an eye for an eye. The legend will never die. First in the scene, he's a lethal machine. He's on the apron and the tide is turning. Fire and whale, it's the thrill of the kill. For invasion down with engines burning. Embrace the flame, red squadron leader. Call out his name, protect a fleeger. Game to win, the gambler rolls the dice. 80 allies paid the price. And he's flying higher, the king of the sky. He's flying too fast and he's flying too high. Higher, an eye for an eye. The legend will never die.
Passchendaele, 1917. No man's land. Not a great place to be. Upon command, thousands of soldiers will march straight into the crossfire of thousands of guns, while the endless rain keeps pouring down. Perhaps it will raise a question. What is so great about war?
I'm paralyzed, my brother's eyes are gone, and he shall be buried here, nameless marks his grave. Mother home, get a telegram and shed a tear of grief. Mud and blood in foreign land, trying to understand. Where is this greatness of it told? This is the life that we've been sold. Is this a worthy sacrifice? Great war, and we're gonna take more. face the heat as we are fighting until the dawn. So follow me and we will write our own history.
Raid after raid, men charge straight into the fire, laying their lives down for a few feet of ground. It is a costly and destructive tactic. Some men have found out that a single shot can be more efficient than a hail of bullets when directed from a sniper's sight. Like ghosts, they sweep across the trenches with deadly precision.
Between the lines, a soldier breaking their confines. A force to fight from both the seas, a war in foreign land, await
is Verdun. Here, they shall not pass.
As the drum roll started on that day, like 100 miles away, a million shells were fired, and the green fields turned to gray. The bombardment lasted all day long, yet the forts were standing strong. Heavily defended, and the traps been sprung and the battle's begun. Descending to darkness, 303 days below the sun, feels overdone, and the battle has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one under the gun. Thy will be done, and the judgment has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one, feels overdone. Though a million shells have scarred the land, no one has the upper hand. From the ground above to trenches, where the soldiers make their stand, as the trenches slowly turn to mud, and they quickly start to flood. Death awaits in every corner, as they die in the mud through the trenches of blood. Descending to darkness, 303 days below the sun, feels overdone, and the battle has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one under the gun. Thy will be done, and the judgment has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one, feels overdone. Fields of execution turn to wasteland from the grass. Thou shalt go no further, it was said they shall not pass. The spirit of resistance and the madness of the war. So go ahead and face it and join the dead, though you die where you lie, never asking why. Descending to darkness, 303 days below the sun, feels overdone, and the battle has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one under the gun. Thy will be done, and the judgment has begun. No way to run, father and son, fall one by one, feels overdone.
All things have a beginning and an end. 4 years have passed since the first shots were fired. 4 empires are no more. The machine of war is resting. For now. For this was not the war to end all wars.